The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
The global backdrop is probably stronger than it's been at any point in the economic cycles.
And that is not true. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I did with my wife Marta and family. It was great. Too bad it's over. But we're heading towards Christmas. That's good news. Let's talk about this global economy, this backdrop, how it's doing so wonderful. That is a bold-faced lie. It's not doing wonderful. The global backdrop, every day they're telling us the reason the stock market's going up and it's so strong is because of the global markets. Well, guess what? The global markets are weakening because the global market is China. And for the first time we have seen in 2 years, 6 mornings where the market opened down because of China. Because China, they are not buying they don't have the demand. They're not buying the materials they were once buying starting in 2001. Remember, they built these huge big cities and skyscrapers and malls, and it was amazing what they've done. But that's not going on. I mean, China built these magnificent cities. You got to see these things. The world's tallest buildings are in these cities where you have buildings that are just residential, retail, condominiums, office space, big, magnificent shopping malls. So to do this construction, China needed to get material. And don't forget, China is incredible. China has 1.6 billion population. That's unbelievable. And it has a 770 million people workforce. China's workforce is bigger than our entire population of 323 million. Our workforce is just 160 million compared to China's 770 million. Their workforce is bigger than our whole economy. And China, since 2001, has been focusing on urbanization. They've been moving people out of the country. Way out in the country, they are moving them into these cities that they have built. And it's called urbanization program. And it's critical. See, China says this is critical to their economic success. They want to build a stronger middle class than here in the United States. And that's their goal. Because one day, they don't want to have to depend on us. As you know, 70% of our economic GDP or our growth is dependent on consumption. And they don't want to keep loaning us money over and over to buy their goods. They want to build their own middle class. And when that day comes, and there's no advantage for them to loan us money to buy their goods, and we manufacture nothing, interest rates will go through the roof. We'll go into the deepest recession or depression ever. Because one day, China's going to say, why should I lend you money to buy our goods and take that risk? You guys don't manufacture anything. I can take and manufacture my goods, and I can disperse those goods, and my people, the 1.6 billion people, can consume everything that we manufacture. And that's their goal. That's what they're doing. So China, as I said, in early 2001, started this program, all this construction, and to have the construction, they had to go and buy $90 billion a year in raw material. And where did they get their raw materials from? Mostly Central America, countries like Chile and Peru and Argentina and Costa Rica and Cuba. So it was when you hear how the global economy is doing terrific, remember these countries in Central America, think of a shark. Have you ever seen a picture of a shark and these fish, like pilot fish they're called? They're always following the shark and eating the barnacles off the shark. The shark, as it travels through the water, more and more of these fish follow. But these fish can't survive without the shark. And it's the same thing with these countries. These countries of Central America, without demand from China, without an explosive expansion like they've seen since 2001, these countries, they have no other big markets to sell their materials. And that is what's happening right now. So when you hear people tell you this backdrop,
the global backdrop is probably stronger than it's been at any.
No, it's diminishing because China has now completed most of their infrastructure. I mean, it's incredible what they did. They built this high-speed rail train, this the bullet train, and it's the longest bullet train rail, which they call, in the world. So they can move the people from the country into these cities that they built. These cities, each city is going to have a minimum of 500,000 people, and then this train is going to connect all the cities. So all this material all came from these countries. But now, guess what? They don't need the material. And now China, we're starting to see their market starting to contract. And that's the market that could take this whole stock market down. Remember, our stock market isn't going up because of earnings, real earnings, increasing sales, making real profits. Our stocks don't go up because a company came up with some great innovation, created a new product. There's a demand for it, and they go out and sell it, and therefore their sales are increasing, and therefore their stock goes up. That's not why their stock goes up. Stock's going up because we keep printing and printing and printing money for these stock buybacks, printing money to give the largest banks, the 5 largest banks, money so that they can go out and buy stocks. A lot of their own stocks. Remember, every time you print this money to give to the corporations, give to the hedge funds, every time you do that, the more you print money, remember, the value goes down. In fact, gold is starting to move again because of it. I told you a few weeks ago, I said, why don't you follow me with gold? That we're starting to buy some gold, and it's starting to move very nicely now. You're not too late, but remember, the dollar is going to collapse. Because remember, the only reason the dollar is doing well because of this fake narrative that this economy is booming because it's backed by this big backdrop.
Most of the data is very strong. You look at employment data, earnings. No,
wait a minute. Employment data, earnings strong. No, it's not. The earnings come from HB1 visas. The earnings come because they can take people, our corporations are taking our people and firing them and bringing people in from other countries to cut the payroll in half. That's how they're getting their earnings. Are you kidding? So earnings aren't coming from, and earnings also, remember, are coming from where they go out and they purchase money from the Federal Reserve with low interest rates so they can buy their own shares back. When they buy their own shares back, they're spreading fewer shares, okay, over the earnings, and that means the earnings go up, which pushes the stock up. It's all fake. It's not real. So when you hear how earnings are doing good, you hear this story.
Most of the data is very strong. You look at employment data, earnings.
Employment data, yeah, we go look at employment data. We don't use the unemployment of 4.2%. Trump was right when he was a candidate. It's 12 to 18%. When you go and look at the taxes, withholding taxes, unemployment is really about 12% right now. We'll be right back after this break here on Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
So right now, we're doing is I told my gang we're going to slowly start buying gold and gold mining stocks. Please join the gang right now. 877-600-GANG. Why don't you try it? Very low risk, big rewards.
Don't wait. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Join Phil's Gang today and follow Phil on the gold stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG.
The Empire Manufacturing expected at 25 and change, came in a little light, 19.4, sequentially light following 30.2. On CPI expecting up 1/10. That's exactly what we received. Up 2/10 when you strip out the all-important food and energy. 2% CPI year over year, 1.8 year over year core. These numbers are very much in line with expectations.
Unbelievable. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, I love charting because charting, all you do is look at the money going in. You don't listen to all this nonsense. Again, just like this background, everybody uses it. No matter, every day on CNBC, every day on Fox. That's all they keep talking about. The global economy is so strong, and that's holding up our market, global economy, which is not strong. China's done with their major construction. Their economy is contracting, and that could kill our economy. And you take all those countries that are dependent on China, that starts the ball rolling. So in other words, in Chile and Peru and Argentina and Costa Rica, they're not selling their stuff anymore. So that's how the ball gets rolling down the hill. And then we get pulled into it. But nobody wants to talk about it. So that's fine. So what I do is I say, then we better start buying gold, especially gold mining stocks. And if you remember, a few weeks ago we did. And I said, why don't you join my gang and follow me on the videos that I put up every night. And they're up all day long. We change them, refresh them on what to do if you're going to be engaged in the gold stock that we're engaged. We tell you exactly what the gang's going to do, what they're doing. You do exactly the same thing. So AU, it started to turn green right around $9.68. And it's had a beautiful run. It's already up to $10.48. That's about a 7% return already. Now, I'm not saying every gang member made 7%. Some made 4%, some made 3%, depending on where they got in when it was green. If they got in at $9.95, they're probably up about 4%. If they got in around let's say around $9.59, they're up about 8%. So it depends where they get in. The key is that the green, when it turns green, it tells you the big institutions, the biggest banks, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest insurance companies are starting to see that the dollar is going to tank. Now, why is the dollar going to tank? Well, what happens is when you get all these people out there throwing all this BS around how wonderful the economy is, what happens is you start getting people dumping their treasuries, dumping their bonds. And when they dump their bonds, interest rates, yields go up. And when they go up, the people from Europe, that makes up about 45% of our stock market. That's right. If we didn't have investors from Europe, about 45% of our market would tank. So we're very happy you have the European investors. So when they come in and invest, these Europeans, that's very helpful. But guess what? What they're doing is they have to buy stock with U.S. dollars. They can't buy stocks with euro. So they come over here, they exchange their euros for dollars. The dollar goes up. That causes a problem, especially if the economy is going up when it's fake. Because when they keep buying dollars, the demand for dollar keeps going up. That means our large corporations who are exporting their goods overseas are getting killed. They can't sell their goods overseas. They can't compete because of the high dollar, because we have such a budget deficit. And by the way, what's really interesting is what's going on. They're going to start, everybody's talking about passing this tax bill. I'll be shocked if they pass it. And if they pass it, it's going to be so watered down, it's going to be incredible. And you know what? This whole tax bill, it's like everything else. Remember when Trump got elected? He was getting elected. Many people voted for him because he promised to drain the swamp of crony capitalism. Crony capitalism means the biggest corporations with the biggest amount of money can go buy the biggest lobbyists, the big lobby firms, and then go in and get anything passed, any law passed. And until we can get on an even playing field, again, when you take a look at this tax cut, they said the other day that Reagan Airport, the private jets, the business jets that were coming in to lobby these crooked congressmen to pay them off, to put this in a tax cut and that in a tax cut, they didn't have any ramp space. They were running out of ramp space. They couldn't fit any more private jets. They almost had to start getting a forklift and stack them on top of each other, because that's crony capitalism. Nothing worse. Because with crony capitalism, you game and you rig the economic system. And the largest corporations and the richest people in America who donate billions of dollars, they use the word donate billions of dollars to their campaigns, but what they're doing is not donating. They're making payoffs to both the Republicans and also, of course, the Democrats. But in this case, it's Republicans because they're the ones who are controlling the bill. And right now, when this bill comes out, they're going to get everything they want. See, you and I, we can't send a lobbyist to Washington on a private jet. We don't have the money to do that. So who are they going to listen to? Us? Or do you think they're going to listen to the guy who just flew in on a private jet, who has a pile of cash, a bag of cash he brings with him? So this whole tax bill, you can put all the nonsense aside, that tax bill is going to favor the very wealthy. It only makes sense because they're the ones that have the money to buy these congressmen, these Republicans. And believe me, this tax cut bill is so full of crony capitalism, payoffs. Are you kidding? Look who the architects are. Two guys from Wall Street, Mnuchin and Cohn. Are you kidding? They are becoming so rich. They're getting these big payoffs. It's incredible. I'll bet you there was a payoff in their turkey on Thanksgiving. They said, "Don't cut it open. Let me cut it, because all the gold coins are going to fall out." Okay, let me cut it, honey. No. Let me have the turkey. Unbelievable. Yeah, we'll be right back after this break. I had stuff.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, PhilsGang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and PhilsGang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at PhilsGang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
It's never too early to plan for the holidays. And this year, why not give the gift of comprehensive stock market investing knowledge with a Phil's Gang gift certificate? That's right. For only $39.95, you could give someone special on your holiday list the gift of the Phil's Gang membership. What a great idea. Giving someone complete access to all of Phil's material, including the daily live webinar class, alerts, Phil's recommendations, plus so much more. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
PhilsGang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Would you pay $39.95 a month to have financial peace of mind? Well, let me ask, have you ever wanted to trade stocks but didn't know where to turn? For only $39.95 a month, PhilsGang.com, Phil Grandy teaches his online subscribing members how to buy, sell, and short stocks. Yes, folks, short the stocks and take profits. There's no books, no newsletters, no useless fundamentals, only straight technical analysis with the #1 stock chartist in the country. Go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At PhilsGang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the PhilsGang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the PhilsGang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, PhilsGang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with PhilsGang.com. For more information, simply go to PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Look, we're going to deliver. It's going to be tax relief for hardworking, middle income, and lower income families.
The goal is to get the economy growing again, to get people with a little more take-home pay they can spend.
That's not going to happen. The corporations are not going to take the tax money, the savings, and invest it into equipment and new machinery so you can produce more so that you can get a wage hike. If they're going to do that, why are they doing HB1 visas? Remember, doing HB1 visas so they can save on labor. They bring somebody over, one hung low, bring him over here, so that they get this visa and save half. If they were going to do that, so you got more wages, it'd be counterproductive for them. then why don't they announce they're going to get rid of the HB1 visas? Because they're not. And why are we continuing to ship our jobs overseas? We haven't seen anything done. There's no mandate. Remember, we're going to mandate it no more where our jobs going to go overseas? Because that's how they make their money, these companies. They save on labor. That's the biggest cost is labor. They don't work on new projects anymore. They're not innovative anymore. They don't innovate. They don't make new equipment, new things, come out with new ideas. Why? Why would they? Why would they spend money on R&D when they can take that same money and put it in their pocket? When they do this tax cut, the CEOs of the S&P 500 company are going to get $8 million each on average a raise because of the tax cuts. You really believe they're going to take the $8 million and say, oh, I feel bad, I'm going to go and buy some new equipment so this will trickle down and Main Street will start getting a better lifestyle. They'll start getting wage increases. You think they're really going to do that? Of course not. They're not going to do that. You know, we have, nobody can argue that we don't have wage or inequality. We got people who make a lot in this country and people who make a little. There's a big gap between the rich, between the ones who have and the ones who don't have. We also have a tax inequality. And why do we have a tax inequality? Because it's caused by this ballooning budget deficit. Think what we're going to do. You really think this economy is going to grow when there's going to be this cost of this tax cut? We're going to take in tax revenue $1.5 trillion less. That's gone. It's like your income at your home. Let's say you're going to take this year here and get in, let's say, $15,000 less than last year. It's the same thing. And when you keep on spending more than you take in, especially in this country, remember what happens. We don't get job growth. It's impossible to get job growth. When the deficit keeps going up, we have to pay more money on the interest that we pay on the $20 trillion. And when we pay more money, the deficit gets bigger, we have to pay more interest, and we pay more money. That means there's no money left for research and development. There's no money left to fix our 60,000 bridges right now that are tagged a disaster. They're ready to fall into the river. I'm not kidding. 60,000 bridges in this country. They won't put anything on the bridge. You'll be driving over the bridge. Just make sure this summer when you're driving on vacation, you make sure. I know you're going to say, why should I have a life preserver on? There's no water around. Well, when you go over the bridge, you better have a life preserver on. Big chance you'll end up in the water. I mean, I know it sounds silly. I mean, who's running this railroad? This is insane. So let's talk about making some money. Who's going to continue to make the money? Remember, you're not going to have a 3% economic growth. To get 3% economic growth, you got to get 400,000 new jobs a month. High-paying jobs. We're talking manufacturing jobs. We're talking construction jobs. We're talking good, high-paying, $38 an hour jobs. We have to have 400,000 jobs to have a GDP of 3%. We're averaging 165,000 right now because most of our jobs are crap part-time. You can't have a 3% economy. Impossible. When you got corporations that owe $6 trillion in debt and they only have cash $850 billion. I mean, look at you. When you have jobs, 70% of the jobs we get the first Friday of each month are non-productive service jobs, crap jobs. Minimum wage or a little bit more than minimum wage jobs. 70% of the jobs you hear every first Friday, we just got 165,000 jobs, got 175,000 jobs. They're all lousy, stinking jobs. They're worthless jobs. When the Fed the government continues to pay more interest. Think about this. How do you get to 3% when the Federal Reserve, the private banking cartel, the banksters, the gangsters, pay the banks on their savings a high rate of interest? They call it reserves. We get a passbook. It's called savings account. Well, banks have savings accounts too, but they're called reserves. So the government pays them more interest than they're paying you and me in our savings account. They pay them so much interest so that they don't have the incentive to loan. They want them to take that money and put it into stocks, do stock buybacks. How are you going to grow a country, an economic country, to 3% if the banks are going to take and lend money? Why would they lend money when they get more money from the government? The Federal Reserve will pay them more interest than they can make on a loan to you. How are you going to grow the economy? You're not. When the Fed continues to pay more interest on their savings than they pay interest for the people, the regular guy on the street, Main Street, you're not going to grow the economy. You got to have savings. The people have to have savings. They got to grow their savings. And if you don't grow savings, you can't grow jobs. Because from savings come small business entrepreneurs. They start businesses. It doesn't work. This is nuts. We're adding $1.5 trillion to $20 trillion national debt, and we're not cutting any entitlements, and we're going to grow? So here's what we do. Let's grow our wallet. Here's what I want you to do. AU. I told you, I think now 2 weeks ago, join my gang, and every night we have a video. We update it during the day, and it'll tell you what to do with AU, which is gold. So just whatever we say in that video, exactly what my gang's going to do. It'll tell you when to add. You can decide how many shares you want to add. We'll tell you when not to add. It's not the right time to add more shares. We tell you when to take some shares off because we may see a little problem happening. You're taken care of. It's $39.95 a month. Here's the number. 877-600-GANG. So you don't have to worry about this other crap. You don't have to worry about crony capitalism. You don't have to worry about the 1.5 trillion deficit that's growing. You don't have to worry about any of that, or the tax inequality, or how about when I love about big tech. Everybody talks about big tech, and everybody talks about the Democrats, how they're for the people. Really? Do you know that the Democrats, during the election, the Democrats mobilized an army of lobbyists and lawyers during the campaign to make sure that the Democrats pass laws making sure that Google, Facebook, and all these internet companies didn't have to disclose who was purchasing their online political advertising. Are you kidding? So let's forget this. Let's just make some money. Join now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
You know, and I keep saying how the economy is booming, it's rocking.
The global economy is actually in great shape.
The U.S. economy is set to boom in the new year.
The economy is rocking.
Yeah, the economy's rocking, the global economy is booming. But then answer me this. If that's the case, then why has the dollar almost in a free fall from a year ago, November, to now? It's really been in a free fall. It's dropped 11%. That tells you the truth. That's telling you the economy isn't rocking. What's rocking is the intervention in the economy to prop it up, to make it look like it's rallying. And in other words, if you take the dollar and you go from September, this September here, okay, up to let's say up to the end of October, it rallied 4%. So after dropping about 11%, it rallied 4% and on its way back down now, which means that you want gold, okay? And I keep begging you, join me and follow me in the gold, okay? And every night I do a video for you and do them all during the day. Now, think about this, that when we did this QE, the real purpose between QE, and we got to understand this, Trump is going to do another one, no question. It wasn't to create jobs like they said, or increase wages like they said. It was a lie when they said QE was to increase jobs, increase wages, just like it's a lie saying that this tax cut would increase wages, increase jobs. Both are a lie, same narrative. The reason they did QE is so that the stock market would keep going up. straight up so that the very wealthy would get more wealthy. That's why QE, well, it was at work. The S&P was not up, remember? And I pointed this out because we were in gold. Remember, while QE was at work and the S&P was going up and everybody all excited, we were in gold. Because I kept pointing out the price of gold and mining stocks were doing better than the S&P. That's right. Better than the S&P. And also remember, any increase in the dollar value of the S&P 500 having been more than raised, if you think about it, because of the devaluation of the dollar. So in other words, if you have an increase in your dollar, it gets wiped out because it gets devalued because there's so much printing. The dollars you have in your wallet, okay, have gone down in a gold standard by 50%. If you measured your dollar and take a dollar out, look at it, it's a piece of paper, worthless, nothing behind it. It has dropped, in the terms of gold, 50% in value. So what is wrong in being in gold? Because, see, the price of gold in the mining stocks, they're going to increase as the dollar keeps on dropping, and it's dropping, and we're seeing our gold go up. The more money that they print, the more the dollar goes down in value. Because remember, the dollar is backed by nothing but air. So that takes the incentive out of people, out of productivity. And now, think about this way here. Let's say that you're a contractor and you build new kitchens for $25,000. Now, they told us in this new tax cut, we'll get $1,200 and we can build a new kitchen. Okay, I guess that's the deposit on the paperwork. I don't know. But $25,000 to redo a normal kitchen. Now, when the dollar, those dollars were backed by gold, meaning every dollar they printed had a dollar of gold, what an incentive to go around and build as many kitchens as you can. But if you're a kitchen guy and all of a sudden the dollar is depreciating 50%, your incentive to go around and do kitchens, because you know the $25,000 you're going to receive is going down about half. Your incentive to work is not there. And that's the problem. The more money they keep printing and printing and printing to keep propping everything up takes the incentive away. And that's why you can't grow the economy by 3%. So we have, again, I took AU, which is one of our, I think, one of our best golds, and we purchased it. It's not too late, not at all. Join the gang right now. Okay, join the gang now, and you are not late. Believe me, you're not late. Okay, we think that gold, okay, remember gold, this started out around $9.10. It's now $10.49. We can probably see it go back to its original high from a year ago, about 14, but we don't know that. Well, yeah, that's 15%. But I'm not. Wait, I think I'm going to do what these dopes do on Fox on the weekend.
I think infrastructure has Home Depot up 20% in a year.
Spring break is upon us. It means fast food restaurants are going to surge. McDonald's up 20%.
Vodafone is a way to play it. I think it's up 20%.
Yeah, so I'll say, oh, wow, why don't you join the gang tonight because gold AU is going to be up 20%. I don't know that. I'm not going to tell you that. I don't know if it's going to be up at all. But here's what I do know. I do know the stock dropped 38%. I do know all this fluff stuff out there, how, boy, this backing of this backdrop of global economy is a bunch of nonsense, because we can see China is contracting right now. We can see the mornings are opening up more negative than before, and that means that less and less are Europeans going to come over here to buy our stocks, which means less and less are they going to buy our dollars to buy stocks. And when they don't buy dollars to buy stocks, guess what happened? The dollar goes down and gold goes up, and that's what's been going on. So you got a perfect opportunity to join us with AU. We also have some other stocks that we think is going to do very well over the holiday, is Bed Bath & Beyond. And I'm going to give you one more, GE. We think that GE is going to probably be a winner. That's right, GE. Do you believe that? That's got about a 40% discount. And if you recall, GE, we said about 2 weeks ago, I said, keep your eye on it. I want to see it drop one more time. I like to see it drop around right below $17.49. Get one more drop, clean everybody out. Let the crooks come in and do a big signal of, big sell order on GE, just to squish everybody out, and then we'll see it turn green, and when it starts turning green, we'll buy it. We also see Bed Bath & Beyond. That's another big discounted stock. And if you go back and look at that a year ago, the stock was at $50. It's now at $20. Now, that's a pretty big discount. A 60% discount. They're not going to go bankrupt. I don't think they are. Okay? And if they are, we're protected. But I don't see them going bankrupt. But here's what I see. It turned green. The institutions are starting to buy this stock. Well, of course they're going to buy this stock. Why wouldn't they at a discount like that? So join the gang tonight, and you can take these two stocks that we're engaged in, and we do fresh videos all during the day. It takes you 1 minute, not even a minute, to look at your video while you're working, you're at your office, you're at home, playing tennis, whatever. Just take 30 seconds until you just look for your instructions, what to do next. That's all. Because, again, I think that gold is going to go up more and more because the dollar is going to go down because the economy is not what everybody's saying it is. It's a lie. It's a lie, just like QE was a lie. Remember, he's going to do another QE. And get ready for that, because when he does another QE, the stock market will soar. The economy's going to go to hell, but the stock market's going to continue to go up, probably go up another 100%, 115%, 120%. So you got to get ready for that. Because, again, he knows he cannot turn this economy around. He knows he cannot, he's not going to be able to get this tax bill through. I don't think he's going to go through by Christmas. If it does, it's not going to benefit the economy, meaning the big corporations, because they're already paying just 22%. It's a lie that they're paying 35%. No, they're not. With all their loopholes they write and everything else, they're paying 21%, just like all the other countries in the world. But they're not going to take any of that money, their tax savings, and do anything so it trickles down to Main Street so you get an increase in wages. That's a bunch of malarkey. That's not going to happen. Why would they do that? Not going to happen. Look, we've got right now, okay, they put in, remember the last QE, $85 billion a month they printed to buy bonds so yields would go down so that the government would only have to pay a small amount of interest on the $20 trillion. That's another reason why he's going to do it again. They printed $3.5 trillion to purchase stocks. They printed another $12 trillion to do stock buybacks. They're going to do it all over again. So join my gang right now and join us with Gold Mining Stock AU.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts